Alright everybody, welcome back to the Spiral Podcast. Today is a big episode because I'm going to be doing a new series on this podcast where every Monday and Wednesday there's going to be like the same type of video. So every Monday, which is today is when this video is coming out, is it's going to be like reacting to social media and hot takes on about college football just in general. And I'm going to be reacting to them and giving my thoughts and opinions about them. And then every Wednesday is going to be something about Ohio State because if you guys don't know by now, I'm an Ohio State fan, so I feel like I gotta shine some light on them. And then every Friday, I'll be uploading a video about just college football in general, whatever. So like it could just be anything really, just anything college football related I'll be talking about. And that video will be a little bit longer. So that's pretty much what's going on from now. Let me know if you guys will like that, but for this video, I'm going to be reacting to social media takes, and I think this will be a good one, so let's start with it. The first one is that somebody said the best receiver room in the country is Missouri's, and there's not even a debate, and I personally don't agree with that. I think there's multiple teams that have probably just as good or better wide receiver rooms, and this is just for an example, but I think Ohio State is probably the first one that comes to mind for most people. With Emeka Egbuka returning, and with Colonel Tate, Brandon Ennis, and Jeremiah Smith, all those guys are so talented. It's like, is Missouri's really better than theirs? And the fact that they had also said no debate, that there's no debate in the statement is pretty crazy. So there's definitely a debate for that. And then the second one, let's just go second one. The second one is that Ohio State went from having the best running back room to having the best running back room again. And like I said, I'm an Ohio State fan, but I just don't know if that's true. I think Ohio State has the best running back duo this year for sure, because Travion Henderson and Quinshon Judkins is going to be really hard to stop. But at the same time, last year, I don't think we had the best one, because if you look at it, Blake Corum had more yards and touchdowns than Travion Henderson last year. And also, Donovan Edwards has more rushing yards and touchdowns than Chip Trayanum was, who was Ohio State's second running back, and Donovan Edwards is his second running back. So if you're looking at the first running back or second running back for both teams, I think it's pretty clear to see Michigan's is better. And also on top of that, Michigan's running backs, they kind of beat Ohio State. So like head-to-head, Michigan beat Ohio State. So that's another reason why it's kind of hard to say that. So I don't think that take is really true. And then this is like a graph I saw. It was just like talking about the top 25 quarterbacks in 2024. And there were some noticeable placements I saw for some quarterbacks that I figured I should talk about. So the first one was Drew Aller, and they ranked them at 7 in the rankings. It was out of 25, and he ranked them at 7. And he was ranked above Jalen Milroe and Cam Rising, which to me I think is pretty ridiculous. Like, I think Cam Rising is still better than Drew Aller because he's more experienced and he's won games. And Drew Aller hasn't won any big games, and he kind of just did okay last year in my opinion. And I think he could be great, but he definitely doesn't deserve the 7th best quarterback spot in the country right now. And then another one I saw was Dillon Gabriel was only at 6. He played really good at Oklahoma last year, and he took down Quinn Ewers head-to-head, and he had a clutch touchdown to win it. And I do think that he's better than Noah Fifita. I'm not sure how you say it, but he's Arizona's quarterback who's really good, but he's definitely not worse than him. And Shedeur Sanders and Jackson Dart, like, I think that's all arguable, man. Jackson Dart's really good, so I'm not sure about him, but definitely Shedeur Sanders I think is so overrated, which I'll be getting to in a second actually. But then there's a reason that one of the best quarterbacks, college football offenses, immediately went after Dillon Gabriel once the season ended, because they know that he's so good. Like, he's not like amazing, but he's definitely, I would say, top 5, top 4. And having him at 6 to me is a little too high for him. I think he's way better. And like Oregon is just a really solid offense. So the fact that they're going after him kind of says something to me. And then the last one I had was that Shedeur Sanders was ranked above Quinn Ewers. He was at 2 and Ewers is at 3, which to me just doesn't make sense. I mean, I think Colorado is getting glazed so hard by like ESPN, like everybody. They're so overrated. It's just because Coach Prime. And you cannot say that a quarterback who took his team to the college football playoff and beat Alabama, or didn't beat Alabama. Well, I mean, they lost, but still, they went to the college football playoff. You cannot say that that guy is worse than somebody who won 4 games at Colorado. Like, come on. That's ridiculous. You cannot say that. And it kind of drives me crazy because, like, I don't care skill-wise as much. Like, you can be just as skilled as somebody, but if you can only win 4 games, like, I know their defense sucks. I know they have a bad line, but if you're that good, second best quarterback in college football, you can definitely win more than 4 games despite your situation. So there's just no way you can put Shedeur Sanders over Quinn Ewers, in my opinion. I think for him to go above Quinn Ewers, he would have at least had to lead his team to a bowl game. So those are some of the noticeable things I've seen on social media this week. People like to have some strong opinions, so I think this will be a fun series. And look forward to this video every Monday. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So thanks for watching. Comment if you guys have any takes that you want me to react to, I'll react to them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And thank you. See you in the next one.